My name's Brad Murphy. I was put into foster care at the age of 16 months old. I was legally adopted at the age of 18. The usual protocols for adoption are that both birth parents sign your name over to your new family. My birth father refused to do that, which legally meant I had no rights, and meant whilst most kids had 18th birthday parties or got their licence, I went to court and got a piece of paper and signed it and said I wanted to be adopted. I lived a pretty lucky life. I got set with one family since the age of 16 months old. I think the things I struggled with were little things everyone probably takes for granted, like school camps, excursions. I couldn't do a lot of that stuff because I couldn't get a lot of permission slips signed for excursions or camps or school footy games. To be told that, yeah, we're your parents, but you're still not allowed to go and do this because we're technically not your parents, it's a lot to take in. I struggled with it because I had to tell my friends and try and explain it to people, and there's a lot of teasing that went on at school, and at least I know who my mum and dad are and little things like that. I probably took it for granted until I've just become a father in the last year, and I think I took it for granted what they did for me. They gave us kids the best life. Like, we lived a fantastic life. They sheltered us from a lot of that bureaucracy, and yeah, it's not until I got a bit older that I really appreciate what they did for me and my family and my brother and sisters, and gave us the opportunity to live pretty good lives, to be honest. I had a lot of opportunity because I had a supporting family, but a lot of these kids don't have that supporting family, so their support is a program like Ladder. They've got people looking out for them, and they've got their best interests at heart, and that's a great program. It's government funded, they're looked after really well. A lot of kids get to the age of 10, 12, 14, whatever that age is, and they're homeless, or they're in adoption, they're in foster care or whatever it is, and they think that they can't play AFL footy, or they can't become a doctor, or they can't do whatever it is that they want to do because they don't feel like they don't belong. They feel like they don't deserve that opportunity because they're different to everyone else. And that's exactly what I'm trying to change and trying to help with, because I nearly gave up at that age. 10, 12 years age, I couldn't play school footy, I couldn't do that sort of stuff, and I just thought it's just too hard. I'll just won't do it. So I'm glad my parents persisted with me, but now these kids don't have those parents and that support network, so they've got Ladder and they've got other organisations pushing them to help them achieve what they want to achieve, and that's fantastic.